Hello, Skele Vaderites and friends of Skele Vader, and welcome to, yes, the 6th Disney December video of this year. This is a bonus episode. I had no plans to make a 6th episode. I did 5 that were planned out, and I was really excited to do them. And then yesterday, something happened, and I just had to make a 6th video. So let's do this. All right, so before I get into the backstory of these two items, I just want to do a friendly reminder to you all. Do click like, subscribe, tell your friends about the Skele Vader channel. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, the information and the link is right down below. And if you want to make a comment on any of these videos, please do so. I'd love to hear your side, your part of the conversation. Anyways, let's get into this. Now, again, like I said, I had zero plans to do a 6th video. And yesterday after work, I stopped by my mom's house. She's been recovering from a surgery and I wanted to stop in and check in on her. And we got to talking a little bit about the Disney December videos. And she said, hey, I want to show you a couple of things. So we walked into another room, and let me just tell you, sometimes family can be so surprising. My mom and I have been very close my whole life. So for her to show these two things to me that I'd never seen before was like, it's really cool surprise. We walked over to a shelf, she pulled these two items off the shelf and showed them to me. And the first item that she showed me was my aunt's Mickey Mouse watch from when she was a kid. Now, this thing I had to look it up, and it took me a while to figure out the era and the type of product that it is. But this particular Mickey Mouse watch is from the 1950s. It has the most adorable little Mickey Mouse here on the face of the watch. And there are no longer any straps here, as you can see. But look at that, the copyright here on the face of the watch says WDP. Walt Disney Productions. That is further proof that this is an item from the 50s, because that is the former name of the Walt Disney Production Company. I am just absolutely shocked and awed by the fact that this exists in my family. It's such a cool little item. This is a very, very special and somewhat rare children's watch from Disney. So cool to see. And so, yeah, folks, that is an amazing Skele Vader family legacy piece. It's definitely going in the glass case here behind me. And I'm gonna, maybe eventually put it in a little plexiglass case and hang it on the wall or something. It is so cool. And that it belonged to my aunt when she was little. That's so adorable. So adorable. Now, this other item that my mom pulled off the shelf, at first I was like, oh cool, a souvenir belt buckle. Well, that's not really the case with this. This particular item, just to give you a little backstory here, this is an award of merit. And this 1933 Disney and United Artists Corporation award was given to, and it says here, Mickey's staff of 125 people in Hollywood. And that's Minnie Mouse here with a telescope, and there's Mickey's face up here in outer space. So you can see here it says 1933, and on the side here it says here, given to 125 employees. Now, I did a little research and found out, oh, another thing too, look at this. It's made by Tiffany Studio in New York. That's really, really cool. And this was actually awarded to the 125 employees of Disney in 1933 to celebrate 5 years of the company being in business. Holy moly. 5 years of the company being in business. Obviously, I need to polish this thing up and get it looking brand new, but I'm very worried about damaging it in any way. So I'm probably just going to look up some ways that I can delicately clean this, and I'm certainly going to hold on to it. So here, I'm reading this here. It says, "Thank you from Walt Disney and United Artists Corporation, 1 million Mickey Mouse Club members." Okay. And it also says down here, technicians, CAC men, artists, and musicians. Mickey's staff of 125 people in Hollywood. Amazing. My mom doesn't even know how she came upon this. Now, when my mom's side of the family moved from the Catskills in New York to California, they settled in Lakewood, which is pretty close to Anaheim, and had a couple of cousins that were working at Disneyland or working for the Disney company. So maybe this came from something like that, but this predates that era. So this goes back way back. Maybe she found it at an antique store, but man, I'm interested in finding out the history of this item in my family and how it came to be in my family. But it was really fun doing the research on this. And Mom, if you're watching this, my Aunt Nancy, if you're watching this, it's been so much fun looking at these two items that are part of our family's history. So anyways, fun little Christmas Eve tidbit for you all. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in January.